Hey yo, it's the good. It's your boy Super Kev. Welcome to another episode of the Super Kev Livecast season 4. We on YouTube. And for those of you new to the page, welcome to the hottest to-do list show on the internet. If it's not, your job is to let me know who got it so I can like, comment, share, and subscribe to their page. The same way I'm asking you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, that's like my way of giving a hug. I like hugs. But welcome to episode 122. I told y'all we're going 365 episodes in 365 days. And of course, I didn't know how big of a goal that was. So there's going to be days like today where I'm a day late, you know what I'm saying? Be like that is what it is. You know, I'm black, I'm show up late. However, when y'all speak, I listen. And you guys have asked to not go through the whole to-do list and just talk money. And of course, it's the hottest to-do list show. But we know people, you know what I'm saying? They want to tune in and get what they want. So my compromise is days that I am late. We're going to just talk about that day's corresponding income. And the days when I'm on time, I get to have a good time with y'all and go through my entire to-do list. So that's the compromise, which at this point, since I do want to talk the whole list, I don't really want to miss days no more. All right. So let's jump into it. Today represents Wednesday. So if you start your week on a Monday, Monday is day one, Tuesday, and then Wednesday would be the third one. Yo, what up, Wisconsin? What up, Titletown man? What up? I ain't seen you in a minute. I kind of missed you, pause. You know what I'm saying? Well, at first I was in my feelings, so I took a little sabbatical, and then now I'm back. So it's good to see you. That's really what I'm saying. As a matter of fact, we're going to sip to that. You know what I'm saying? My voice feels deeper today because I was singing too much in the car in the last couple of days. I've been singing, trying to, get happy again. So, bear with the deeper voice. But since you're here, remember my man's never sent me the info for that. He never sent the info for me to mail this. So I told you if he don't respond, or she, because I don't even know who it was. I just picked a random winner. But if they didn't respond, I was gonna give you a chance to get this. So DM it. Don't put it in this live chat, but DM me an address so I can mail this to you. All right. So I'm about to make my bone waffles. All right. Make sure you enjoy for the both of us. And if you leave me on in the back, I hope I'm entertaining us. Okay. Now let's review the first two forms of income so that when we get to income 3, it'll make sense. So first one, real quick, earned income. Exchanging your time for money. Follow the 65-25-10 rule. Please watch episode 120 if you want me to elaborate on that. Income 2 is profit income or business income. Elaborate. I said elaborate. Feel free to watch episode 121 if you want me to elaborate. Now, what I can say is incomes 1 and 2 are active income. You have to show up and exchange your time for money. Once you get to income 3, it becomes passive. So we're going to speak today about income 3. Now, before I get into it, let me answer my man's. Yes, you're the only one watching with me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely you. I don't know if you remember, but on one of my lives, I can't tell you which one. I'm doing so many of them. But I remember you had mentioned that you wanted it. And I said, if the dude who won doesn't respond, I'll mail it to you. And I said they got 1 day to respond to me. And they never responded. So whatever. hmm That's from the giveaway at 1:30. And I haven't mentioned my giveaways because I've been late. So hopefully I'll show up later today and then we'll do the next giveaway. But this is the 130 subscriber giveaway. And I also crossed the 145 goal. And then the last goal of the year will be 160. So yeah, if you want it, DM me though. Do not put your address in the chat. We don't need everybody knowing where the super porters be dwelling at. All right. But yeah, definitely you, fam. Wisconsin. That's what we going. No, your title man. Shoot. So Income 3 is interest income. And actually, I forgot to state this. So let me state this now. This is not financial advice. This is entertainment purposes only. I'm only putting y'all on to plays that I'm either in or going into. My man say he's moving out of Titletown today. All right, so you want to wait a few days to get your address and all of that stuff situated? You want me to just hold it until you're ready? Let me know. If you say hold it till you're ready, I'll put it away so I'm not going to keep thinking about giving it away until you're ready. Because you're the winner. You know what I'm saying? Now you are. Mm. But yeah, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Cool. Or you could send it to like a relative that could potentially hold in. You can pick it up from them, but whatever. We'll talk in the DM. Now, let's get back to this passive income. Now, the point of this week, because again, this is a show about the 7 forms of income, but you can only say the same thing so much. So I'm trying to spice it up. And the theme of this week is stopping, or what would happen if you stopped at that particular income. So I don't care who you are, you got to go get some money. Okay. So you can't stop there until you have made enough money to retire comfortably, including inflation. Okay. Income 2. Now, for some people, getting a job and then having a second job is more than enough for the goals of their life. My fault. Nose itchy, you know what I'm saying? See, that's why I don't like wearing lotion. I put lotion on for the show to look nice for y'all. Now I feel uncomfortable. Anyways, I digress. So for some people, getting a job, like your dream job, and then having any type of a side hustle might be the be all end all, and that's it. That's okay. Now, what if you say you want to go to incomes 1, 2, and 3? So that's going to be the point of today's lesson or episode or epi lesson. Nah, that word didn't sound right. Anyways, epi lesson, whatever. Anyhow. Oh, and before I move on, and elaborate again, if you have any questions, you could drop them in the uh, comment section. I'll try to do my best to address them. Now, if you was following the 65-25-10 rule from episode 120, I mean, I don't know why someone's angry, but I think they meant to press the love button. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, do me a favor. Let's combat the angries with the smileys, because I don't know why somebody's mad that I'm trying to teach the black community how to get this money. So whoever that is, what's the word? Let's hate on them. You hating on me, I'm hating on your hate. And does two negatives make a positive? Ah, yeah, you can bring all that negative energy all you want, but I'm protected by God, dog, and I get answers by my God, and He told me to keep it positive. So I don't really care what y'all is mad at. I'm gonna continue to put out this information for the black community. So shout out to your angries, because that at least means you're participating, and that means you can hear me. So shout outs to you. I don't know who did it. You're probably a robot, probably a ghost, Casper, but shout out to the fact that I'm doing something enough to make you react to me. So I'm gonna continue to do great. Holla at your boy. Yeah. Let me see. My man plugging me in with a job and rent-free spot right above the job. Ain't gotta walk in the weather to go to work. All right, that's cool. And then hopefully you're paying attention to what we talking about, and then we can, you know what I'm saying, get you your own spot and have you creating jobs. All right, the same stuff that got everybody hating on me today. So we're gonna focus on that hate. You know what I'm saying? Well, not focus on it, but we're gonna keep pecking at the hate, because you know you love me. You know you love me over there angry. And then when I'm done with this episode, we're gonna find out who was mad and be like, yo, why you mad for? Actually, we know why they mad. Because I'm clearly doing something and being more consistent than they ever could have imagined being in their life. All right? And we're going to continue to do that. I'm not going to stop just because somebody's hating. Shoot, you know, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga. So that's how I know I'm making it. So continue to do that. That means I'm making an impact. All right? But let's get back to what we came here for. So if you choose to stop at income 3, all right, then you should have already been following the last 2 episodes, and you should have 10% in your savings account. Excuse me, you should be putting 10% of everything you make in a savings account. And go back to the prior episodes to find out Nope, I lied because with income 3-day. The amount that you're supposed to have in your savings account is equivalent to 12 months worth of bills. So if you don't have 12 months worth of bills, then that's your goal. All right. And remember, a goal without a plan is a wish. So you got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. So I don't know why I didn't press play. My fault. I thought I played it, but whatever. So we all know you should have 12 months worth of bills in your savings account, but I want to take income 3 to the next level. All right. So someone do me a favor, drop a 3 in the chat. And if you're that angry bird, drop 3 angries in the chat. I don't care what you do, yo. I'm going to continue to be great and sip my little drink. Damn, that's actually that's like the first time somebody came and hated on me. Oh, and do me a favor to the person who was pressing hate, pull up to my YouTube and press dislike as well. You feel me? Definitely. All the time, if they hating, it's because they ain't creating facts. Because once you're focused on getting money, you don't have time to hate. Like, I don't have time for nonsense. I don't got time to play. I don't got time to be hating on another man. I mean, that's just not me. But clearly they have a lot of time on their hands because they pulled up, didn't even say I hate you, just started pressing hate and then they dipped. I hope I could find them so I can unfollow them, unfriend them. I don't know why they even in here. But hey, let this be an example to everybody. When you're great, they hate. All right? We're going to peck at you all episode, whoever you are. You forgot I'm Captain Petty? I'm just nice with the bread. All right. So, and plus, you know what? I got something for you, hater. Oh, hater. I'll cock this back, shoot you, hater. This is for you. That's for all them angries. Oh, and if you drop some more angries in succession like that, we pulling out big joints on that ass. Play with me. Okay, here's the 3. Now, again, if you want to stop at income 3, so if you know about stocks, real estate, capital gains, and royalty incomes, and you're like, nah, that's not for me. I don't want to learn it. I don't want to whatever. You can now take income 3 and go to the next level. And now let me explain as best as I can. After you achieve your goal of having 12 months worth of bills in your savings account via the 10% deposits, eventually you're going to hit that goal. Either you're going to hit it or you're going to continue to work at it. But once you hit it, it's now time to what I call go around the wheel. Let's do it again. And the next way would be, and again, this is not financial advice, so take this information back to your financial advisor, haters. Because you know me, I ain't certified and I'm not going back to school. I majored in mathematics, so you ain't got to trust me, but I trust me. And when I look at my numbers, same numbers I be posting every day, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And them haters is going to hate, and SUPERKev is going to create. So the next would be to get a CD. Not a compact disc. I'm not talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony, y'all. They the goats, though. Certificates of deposits. Gonna make mom some waffles now. Hashtag shocked. Yeah, they're hating on me today. Oh well, who cares? Who cares? They'll be all right. As a matter of fact, for those of y'all who are religious, I want you to pray for the haters. Pray for them. Because I ain't gonna do nothing to them. Shoot. They're probably the same people pressing angry and then want to smile up in my face, and I'll still give them a hug. But as you can see, I spend most of my time by myself, so that ain't gonna slow down my grind. But let's talk about CDs and how we can use them alongside the 12 months worth of bills in our account. And that is when you put money into a CD. Personally, I don't own any CDs yet because I'm not at 12 months worth of bills in my savings. So I'm speaking about what I'm going to do in the future. All right. And my plan in the future is to get a CD. Now, just like anything else in life, it's about understanding and then it's about starting. So to keep it brief, A CD, or certificate of deposit, is when um is when you deposit money into the bank, but you are not allowed to take it out until a set amount of time. So it could be a year, it could be a half a year, it could be 3 months, it could be 5 years, I don't know, whatever. And if you take it out early, you will get hit with a penalty. You already know that. So when you hear people not have the 7 forms of income, but they have CDs, or they don't have 12 months worth of bills and then they have CDs, in my opinion, again, take this back to your um, public accountants, I wouldn't recommend that, because if something happens, you're now going to be forced to take your own money back from the CD, and then they're going to hit you with a penalty if you take it out early. So now let me tell you hypothetically what I want to happen in the future. I got 12 months worth of bills. All right. Then I'm going to, in one savings account, then I'm going to open up a CD. Now, how much I, I'll open it up for, to me, it doesn't matter. It's about how much I have available at the time. So then I'm going to open up a CD. For the sake of discussion, since today is, at the time of this recording, March 17th, I'm going to say I hypothetically, in this scenario, opened up a certificate of deposit March 17th. Now, again, the amount doesn't quite matter unless the amount matters to you. If it does, tell me in the comments why that matters. But to me, it doesn't matter. All right. And here's the key. If I open up a CD for 1 year, that means when I put the money into that certificate of deposit, I cannot touch it until next year, March 17th. For the people listening, is that making sense so far? Am I going too fast? Am I making you angry? Yo, shout out to the hate today. That's the first time that happened. You know, the more you do these, the more things you realize for the first time. But I'm gonna wait and give y'all a chance to respond. Who's Sin Khan? Sin Man Khan. We about to find out who you are. We about to go to your page. Simnin Simnin Khan. Who is this guy? He's probably my friend. Oh, nah, no comments? All right, well, let me just find this Cinnamon Khan man. See if he's my friend. Like, who is he? How do you even open his page, bro? Anyways, they ain't letting me open up, but whatever. So y'all ain't respond either, so let me keep it pushing. You put the money in for 12 months. Now, remember, you already have 12 months worth of savings. You're already really financially literate. You're already good with your money. So after you have that CD, I recommend, hold up, this is the third month. 3 + 6 is 9. That means your next goal should be to open up a CD on September 17th. Now, why did I specifically pick that date? Yeah, let me screenshot this dude so I can make sure I just unfollow him, man. I don't need that type of energy in my life. Simnan Khan. But then if I click it, it goes, they ain't letting me go to his page. But anyways, I'll do it after the show. So, oh, and my man says he's busy, so I'm gonna stop waiting for y'all to respond because I know my man says he's busy. I see attempts out there. We had 70 yesterday and 50 now. Yo, the weather's getting better, but we still like in the 40s and 50s. But hopefully your weather will move its way east and then hit us with some good days. And at least I can feel my fingers at night. So that's a positive. Now, the significance of me saying 6 months is, remember, CDs eventually mature, meaning like you're able to get the money back without a penalty. As a matter of fact, you get it back with interest. That's why this is interest income. All right, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so why every 6 months? That is because if you were to have a quote unquote emergency, every 6 months, you know you also got this additional money coming in to help you out. So what happens after half a year? You should start considering every quarter. So at that point, I would want March 17th, June 17th, September 17th, and then would it be December? December 17th. At that point, I would have a CD that matures every season. All right. That way, I got 12 months worth of money in the bank. If I ever have to liquidate that, I also got these CDs as backup. And if you're financially literate and doing what you got to do and you got your job, your second job, you're probably not going to even really need these. So now they're just growing your wealth. And now, why would someone choose to grow in the CDs? That's because they are safe. All right. You're not going to make as much money as if you was aggressive in business or in the stock market or in real estate, but those higher rewards come with higher risks, right? The CDs, especially the ones that are FDIC insured, them dudes is definitely gonna give you your money until something happens. You gonna get your bread back. Not financial advice, but you gonna get your bread back. But it won't be as much. But that is where, again, if you want to stop at income 3, you seriously want to consider understanding compounding your interest. So that would be the CD that matures March 17th. When it comes back, I take the same money, reinvest it, do it again. And you do that for all your CDs. And then I also believe that your goal should be a minimum 12 CDs. See if our weather blows you away like a porn star. I don't think I was supposed to read that. I'm trying to be a little bit more appropriate these days. That was a comment, y'all. That was hilarious, though. All right. Now, why 12 months? That way, you can have a CD that matures every month. And my final goal is to have a CD that matures once a week. And when I first thought about this, I think I said I wanted it on a Tuesday. I think it was. Because, if you work a job, you probably get paid on a Friday, maybe Thursday. And if you've been following the show, we pay ourselves Wednesdays, and we're going to get into that when I go through the list. So I was just like, well, it's either Monday or Tuesday, and I like Monday because I get to re-enter the stock market. So Tuesday, yeah. So I would just have I would do my best to have CDs mature on every Tuesday of the year, straight up. Now it's like getting 2 paychecks. Now it's gonna take a long time for me to get there, but it's the logic and the understanding that I hope I'm relaying to you guys. So I hope you learned something there, and let me get to my to-do list, and I'm only going to talk to y'all about things that say 3 out of 7 on it. The entire list will be in the description box, but I'm only going to talk about 3 out of 7s because I'm a day late, all right? Let's go. Where we at? Actually, I'm always going to talk about these 3. So my bill tracking note, I had, this episode represents the 16th. I had a bill due on the 16th. Check. Download app updates via Wi-Fi. Now, why would that be significant to today's episode? Because your bank apps might need an update, and sometimes you can't check your money or transfer your money until you update the app. So you might as well just keep them updated so that you don't get caught up not having access to your own money. And check the email in the DM. So relative to income 3, you might get an email that says your CD is maturing, or this is how much money is in your bank account, whatever. All right, so let's fast forward to income 3. So when I tutor math, technically tutoring math is an income number 2. And then when I document the data, I usually do it while I'm working. That's an income number 2. But the way I allocate the funds are I put 55% into my bills. That's income 1. So boom. But then the rest of the money are all income 3s. All right. So again, I have multiple side hustles, And each of my side hustles is basically broken down into the 65, 25, 10 rule, in which 10% is automatically being saved. So that's why you'll read in the list, it says 55, 25, 10, 10. So this is how I allocate my money when I get paid. Now there's an X there because Wednesday was supposed to be my last day with this student for this week, and they requested an additional day, so they didn't pay, and I didn't make a big deal about it because I'm going to see them today. So that's why there are X's there. But what I want to talk to y'all about is I'm taking 25% of that money and I'm investing in Litecoin. That's a cryptocurrency, and that's one of the decisions I made in the beginning of the year, and I'm just being consistent with it. I'm a dollar cost average every time I get paid from tutoring math, allegedly. Now, Baby Super's stocks, he has a stock account in which by his 4th birthday, I owe him $400. As a matter of fact, shout out to all them government assistance and child tax credits. We already hit that. So I'm actually working towards his 5th birthday, which would be $500 in the stock market. So we're going to begin that process with 10% of all tutoring money. And then, of course, another 10% is going into my savings account. All right. And fast forward. Today, of course, is income 3 out of 7 day, if you didn't know that by now. Now, my average credit score is 739.5. I did not update it. So hopefully by next week, we'll have some updates. It might stay the same. Who knows? Who cares? It says document receipts. I use Fetch Rewards. Feel free to sign up with them, but we'll elaborate more on another episode. Income 3 out of 7, docs and ideas. So I have a Google Doc for every form of income. So today I'm going to talk about my income 3 out of 7 document, in which the first tab says credit cards, and I created a whole spreadsheet to write how much I owe and how much is available, all of that good stuff. So you know your boy got good credit. And then I have a masters. See, I play so much Street Fighter. I have a master savings document, and I believe I showed it to y'all one time, in which I just write down how much I touch. So if I touch a dime, it'll tell me put a penny in my savings account. And then on Wednesdays is when I'll find the total and then deposit it or transfer it to my account. Now, why did I pick Wednesday? Because if we pay ourselves on Wednesdays, then your job pays you on Thursdays, and your other job pays you on Friday, that's lit. That's why. That's the only reason. It's just so today could be something to look, or Wednesday could be something to look forward to. All right. And another reason why I picked Wednesday is because I needed just to do it once a week. And now that I'm thinking about it, some of y'all might like another day. You don't have to do it on Wednesday, by the way. I just pick Wednesday, but you can do it whatever day. But the reason why I picked once a week is because if you have a dinosaur account, they be mad when you try to transfer more than 6 times in a month. They start charging you or whatever. We don't have time for that. So if you know exactly how much is supposed to be in the account, and then you can write which ones you sent, which ones you didn't, you hold yourself accountable, then you can do it once a week. If you're one of those people who can't leave money in your account or else you're going to spend it, then yeah, as soon as you get paid, transfer it over. But as you develop discipline, it's not going to matter which day of the week you do it, as long as that money is in the savings account by the last business day of the month, because that's when I believe they give you your interest. So if your rent is real estate, rent be due on the first. Well, in interest income, at least in my savings accounts, the interest shows up the last business day of the month. All right, so definitely keep that in mind. What else we got in here? The future of investing. So there was a buy limit for NUGT and TTWO. Now, because that was yesterday, I'm not going to elaborate too much on it. But when I put money into the stock market, or in a day trade or intraday trade, I don't expect to get a dividend. If it happens, cool. If not, I'm not here to make a big deal. But when I invest like that, I consider those interest income because I'm loaning money to a company and they're not paying me for holding it. Therefore, I consider that interest income. Weekly options, same things. And like I said in many episodes, I've been slacking in this department. No excuse. So I'm thinking when I tutor on Saturday, I'll multitask and I'll come up with what stock we're gonna well, I'm gonna take a option on. Cryptocurrency to me, again, if they're not giving you interest, or yeah, if they're not giving you interest or a dividend or whatever it's called, then I would consider this an interest income because when you put money into crypto, you hope that it grows, right? And 3 out of 7, the primary savings, I put a check mark there. Hashtag we pay ourselves Wednesdays. I did do that. I've been very responsible with that all 2022, and to I show up consistently to hopefully inspire somebody else out there. Well, not inspire the haters. Well, yeah, I can inspire the haters too because they need love. That's why they haters because they ain't got enough love. The income of the day links will be in the comment section, so look out for those. And the last thing I want to say is one question with the Kev. So if you want to call in, turn your phone sideways. I'm gonna set a 1 minute timer, and you guys have a minute to call in and basically ask whatever you want. I wish hold on, let me get his name or her or it. I don't know. I wish Simnan Khan stayed around so that he could have called in and explained why he's so angry. So let's go clock. And if you do call in, turn your phone sideways. I don't know if I said that. Y'all know I be up too long. No, regular to so y'all can see the clock. And while we wait for the clock, a couple more announcements and we out of here. If you do support what we got going on, not the haters who just want to be angry all the time and bring that negative energy over here. That's between you, your family, your girl, your ex-girl, and your God. That ain't my business. Don't be bringing that hate over here, especially when I'm trying not to swear. You corny for that. Anyways, um, if you do support what we got going on here, feel free to donate to the Cash App or the PayPal. I'll pin the links in the comment sections below. And the reason why I ask is because y'all know I'm trying to build a school. And if we can accelerate the process through donations, I don't see why not. However, I will continue to show up for free. I'm going to continue to be the best and continue to do what I do and continue to get rid of haters like that. All right, that was a minute. So I appreciate that. My man say very inspiring, bro. I appreciate that because I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? But instead, we got these haters just want to pull up. But yeah, so if you like what we got going on and you want to give us some financial support, the Cash App and the PayPal donation links. But you know what's free? Pressing the like button. You know what's free? Pressing share. You know what's free? Commenting. You know what's free? Subscribing. You know what's free? Saving it to your playlist. And you want to know last but not least what else is free? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right there. You know what else is free? My man pressing the hate button right there. It's all free, baby. And on that note, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. And Hopefully Hater could show up again and actually show his face, especially since I called him out and gave him a chance to call. But I plan on being here after my tutoring session. I'm about to upload this to YouTube, and then I got a jet, unfortunately. But hopefully I'll be back in a few hours. If not, either the middle of the night or tomorrow morning. But I prefer this afternoon because I really do want to talk the whole list and bring my guns back out. And I want to talk giveaways and stuff. Exactly. Yeah, like, yeah. So, my man's inbox me to the rest of the world. I hope you learned something today. And to my first hater, shout out to you. You monumental, dog. You're the first one. You already know what it is. I love y'all. I don't know if I said as long as I'm alive, there will be a live. So it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. You already know what it is. I love y'all. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Peace, smoke.